I trust you enjoyed the fireworks.
General Hospital.
Pat, have you seen Faith?
Not since yesterday.
Do you have any idea where she is?
She went out to the beach house last I heard. Why don't you try calling her there?
No, that's the whole point. I've been calling there all morning and there's no answer.
She must have gone for a walk or something.
Pat, I don't think she ever left the city. Now, she was supposed to drop by my house for a list of things that I needed from the beach house, and she never showed up.
She must have forgotten.
Her car is still in the hospital parking lot.
That's funny.
Pat, look, I know she went somewhere. But I also know that she didn't sleep in the intern quarters, and she didn't sleep in her room at home either.
Jill, I don't know where she slept.
All right. It's just that I'm getting terribly anxious about her.
Yeah, sure you are. Hey, Kenneth, have you...
Oh, yes, Dr. Ryan?
Have you seen Faith Coleridge this morning by any chance?
No, I haven't. But I saw her last night.
You did? Well, when? Where?
Well, right here, about dinner time. She had a suitcase with her and said something about going to the beach. Is something wrong?
Well, it looks as if she didn't get there.
I don't understand. Where is she, then?
That's what we're wondering. Oh, Faith, where are you?
Children.
It's about Zach.
There was an explosion.
No, I don't want to hear it.
A broken heart turned deadly.
Gotta get her out of here to an OR. We don't stand a chance.
And as she recovers, she uncovers a murder.
Zach's crash might not have been an accident.
What?
Now she won't rest until she finds her husband's killer.
Stop trying to control her life. Stay away from her.
No matter where the clues lead.
Something is very wrong, Griffin.
I'm gonna need her to keep thinking of me as her friendly neighborhood minister.
All My Children.
You know how it is. You look in the mirror one day and you go, how am I gonna lose this weight? eDiet's meal delivery from eDiets.com. It's the easiest, smartest, most delicious way to eat great and finally lose the weight. I know you're thinking, eat great and lose weight? Really? Really.
You'll love the food. There's no MSG, no fake sugars.
The food tastes fantastic.
It's awesome. Very delicious.
It tastes wonderful.
Call now or go to eDiets.com. Choose from over 100 fresh prepared meals. Not dehydrated diet food, but really delicious food. eDiets will deliver your favorite meals and snacks in a chill fresh container.
All you have to do is relax, enjoy, and eat great. All the way to slim.
I lost 115 pounds.
65 pounds.
25 pounds.
94 pounds.
Along the way, eDiets.com gives you real support.
Terrific online tools, access to registered dietitians and trainers, and friends who care about your success.
They're there with you to hold your hand, and they really care. Truthfully, I like everything about eDiets.
I've lost 30 pounds. All of a sudden, I find myself a changed person.
Hey, I made it to 50 pounds, and look at me now, I'm 60 pounds.
Millions of people have turned eDiets.com to lose the weight. Now it's your turn.
Call or go to eDiets.com and sign up for 7 full days of meals, 3 meals per day, fresh prepared just for you, plus snacks. So don't wait. Join eDiets. Eat great food and lose weight fast.
I believe that eDiets can change people's lives.
My husband will often say, you're the hot wife. That's just boosted my confidence a lot.
Eat Diets has changed my life forever.
Call to find out how you can get 1 week of meals absolutely free. That's right, 1 week of fresh prepared food, 1 week of weight loss, 1 week of success, free.
Free? What are you waiting for? Call or go online to get started now.
Call 1-800-279-1604 or visit ediets.com now.
You know what I think the trouble is? I think my fingers are too short. Here, I'll try again.
All right. All you have to do is just keep practicing and it'll come. Now, once you get the knack of it, it's really a lovely way of eating.
Do you know that I think you were probably Oriental in a past life? See, I can see you sitting in a flowing silk robe on a tatami mat with burning incense and your bowl and your chopsticks.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad at all.
And all your wives are gathered around you watching you eat.
All my wives. How many do I have?
Oh, well, you must have at least 3. And, of course, you have a mistress in the next town. Oh, what are you doing?
Well, I've got to keep up all my strength.
Oh, but see, you're very, very rich. So all you do all day long is just sit around and eat and enjoy yourself. See, all the work is just done for you.
Oh, don't stop.
Well, you know what happens to someone who lives a life like that?
I burn myself out, right?
Nope. Get fat.
Well, I think it's worth it.
Oh, I'm being silly. I don't know if it's the wine or the company.
Well, whatever it is, Dita, don't stop.
Is everything all right?
Oh, just fine, Mrs. Weber.
Next week, you learn how to make egg rolls, yes?
Yes. Do you think that we're going to get to have lunch after every cooking lesson? Because I'm really enjoying myself.
Well, I haven't had such a wonderful time in a long time.
You know, I love to watch Mrs. Lem roll wontons. She's so patient. It's amazing.
And inscrutable, too.
You don't think she thinks it's a little funny that we're taking cooking lessons together, do you?
Well, I don't see why she should.
Well, you know.
Well, listen, there's nothing wrong in lifelong friends sharing cooking lessons and lunch, now is there?
Oh, I guess not. But I wonder why I feel so sinful.
Because of me?
Maybe. You know, you're not the favorite person of the Ryans. Well, it might not be right, but I am enjoying it.
So am I, Dee. You know, I can't remember the last time I had such a frivolous lunch.
Yeah, me too.
Really, that surprises me. I mean, I think you'd have lots of fun with all the Ryans around all the time.
Well, it's really not as much fun as you would imagine.
Frank being busy as city councilman, right?
Well, Frank is busy all the time. And Mayor and Johnny are always busy in the bar, and I'm always taking care of little John.
I see.
And then when little John finally goes to bed and he's asleep, that's when I feel like singing and partying a little bit, and everybody is either busy or tired.
You know, it sounds to me that like they don't appreciate you.
Look, do I sound like I'm complaining? Because I really think the Ryans are wonderful.
No, I don't understand why they fail to appreciate you. I mean, I think that you should be the center of attention.
Think so?
Of course I do. I'm the one that's in disgrace. I'm the black sheep right now, so I can understand the reasons why I'm ignored and left on the outside of things. But you...
I always thought you and Jill were very close.
Well, we have been. But since my late lamented problems with Frank...
Well, you know what's funny? See, you were on the losing side of that one, and I was on the winning side, but neither of us came out very well.
Not exactly. But there's no reason that has to be a permanent condition.
You mean things may get better?
I mean, we had fun today.
Yes, we did. We had fun.
And we're going to have another cooking lesson next week, right?
Yeah, egg rolls. I can't wait.
And maybe after the lesson, we can have lunch again together.
I don't know. Maybe. But even if we don't, I want to thank you for today. I really haven't had so much fun in a long time.
Has something happened to Dr. Coleridge?
We don't know, but we're certainly getting worried about her.
We don't know where she is.
Well, the last time I saw her, she said goodnight and got on the elevator with her overnight bag.
Yes, but we don't think she ever left, at least as far as we can find out. And her car is still in the hospital parking lot. You know that there's been this crazy person following around, don't you?
Well, I heard something about poetry and a rose.
And whispered phone calls and someone breaking into her room when she was asleep.
What's really terrifying is the idea that whoever he is has somehow managed to get a hold of her.
Do you really think he'd hurt her?
Well, how do we know? I mean, you're not dealing with a rational mind.
I suppose that's the way it looks.
The way it looks is that she's disappeared. Except, you know, there could be some perfectly logical explanation that we've missed.
Such as what?
I don't know. Maybe she ran into a friend, impulsively asked a friend to go to the beach house, and then drove off in the friend's car.
Pat, my feeling is that if Faith was going to ask anybody out to the beach house, it would have been you.
May I make a suggestion? I don't mean to intrude, but since you asked...
No, please go ahead.
Well, if she were my sister or someone I cared about, and she was missing, and her car hadn't been used, and I was worried about her, I'd think about getting in touch with the police.
But what if she turns up with a perfectly good explanation?
Well, I don't think the police would mind, if that's what you mean.
Look, Pat, I think it's a very good idea.
The policemen can be very helpful in situations like this, I'm told. I'd really consider calling them if I were you.
Well, look, let's make one more effort to find her. Now, I'll ask around here. Why don't you call the beach house and any place else you can think of? If we don't find her, then we'll call the police.
All right, but let's be quick about it, okay? I'll meet you back here in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Kenneth, thank you. I mean, thanks for the suggestion. I think that if we don't find her soon, that's probably the only thing we can do.
Of course you do, if she doesn't turn up.
Excuse me.
Sure.
This week, Tess is back.
And this time, nothing's gonna stop me.
Then,
Oh my God!
can a protective father go too far?
Danielle's never going to see Nate again.
No, I'm not gonna let him get away with this. What are you gonna do?
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Bacon? Gotta get that bacon! Smoky bacon, crispy bacon, tasty bacon! Where is it? Where's the bacon?
Bacon popular. Story at 11.
Yummy, crunchy bacon, bacon, bacon! There in that bag!
Who wants a bacon strip?
Me! I get it myself, but I don't have thumbs! Yum, 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 yum. It's bacon! I love you. I love bacon. I love you. I love bacon.
Bacon strips. There's no time like bacon time. Share the fun at bacon time.com. Gamefly's perfect for our family.
Real families on why they love Gamefly.
With Gamefly, you go on, you select the games you want.
One shows up. As soon as we're done with it, we put it back in the mail. Over 7,000 titles, no due dates, and no late fees.
I go check the mailbox and the new game's there. Perfect. I'm saving $70.
Go to Gamefly.com now. Click on the joystick in the top right corner. Enter Joy in the box. And get started with an extended free trial. And remember, you can cancel anytime. Product shown rated E through T.
After years of trying to fight their fate,
I'm not gonna let you go.
Brenda and Sonny vow to love each other for life.
Are we about to have it all?
But next week on General Hospital,
I don't want anything to ruin our wedding.
they can't seem to escape
Nothing's gonna get in the way of our future together.
the enemies of their past.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Oh my God.
I can't lose her. It's too hot.
I trust you enjoyed the fireworks.
General Hospital.
Hello, Georgia.
Hello, Mrs. Ryan.
Well, is the great man busy?
No, but he does have a rather crowded calendar.
Well, I'll just be a minute.
Oh, well, could I help? His next appointment's due any second.
No, I just want to show him something.
Well, don't you think it should...
You do. It was terrific.
Lunch at Lem's?
Yes. And, Frank, I'm really sorry that I upset you this morning.
I'm sorry I couldn't go with you.
How's the school meeting?
4 hours and 25 minutes. I'm glad you had a good time.
You know, I had such a good time that I kind of felt guilty leaving.
You don't need to feel guilty.
Well, just because you didn't get your lunch today, I am going to fix you a Chinese dinner.
Oh, I'll look forward to that.
I'm going to dress the part, too. Ta-da! How do you like this?
Oh, it's very nice, and I know you look great in it tonight. Only right now, Dee, I've got an appointment.
Well, I thought I'd give you a little sneak preview so you'd have something to look forward to.
Come on, Dee, I've got Charlie Ferris due.
Do you think maybe that you were an Oriental in a past life? Because that would add to it, you know?
I've got enough trouble trying to manage this life without worrying about any other I might have. Dee, Charlie's going to be here any second.
Oh, maybe you were a samurai or something, a warrior. What do you think?
That's Japanese.
Oh. How do you like it?
It's very pretty.
Does it make you think of strange, exotic thoughts?
It makes me think that Charlie's going to come in here any second.
You are so mean to me.
Come on, Dee, be
Look,
reasonable.
we used to have fun. The one thing that you said that you liked about me was that I made you laugh.
Couldn't you make me laugh tonight when I get home?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, after you played with the baby and you changed your clothes and you visited your parents and... Oh, after you've made 12,000 phone calls. Well, in between that time and dinner, yeah, we can have one big laugh.
Do we have to do this right this minute? Could it wait until a little later?
Oh, no, we can wait a long, long time.
Just until I get home.
And what's going to happen then? Are we going to have more fun?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, are we going to have more fun? Look, maybe you don't want to come home at all, huh? Maybe not even a little bit.
We don't have to include Georgia in this conversation.
Look, I don't care who's listening. Georgia, just listen all you want.
Look, I like the blouse. I like Chinese food. I'll do what I can to make things pleasant tonight.
Yeah, sure.
Dee, I'm doing the best I can.
Look, am I bothering you? Well, I'm sorry if it's so hard for you to accept me.
No.
Oh, and I'm a pest. I'm not going to go on begging.
I'm sorry if I wasn't more enthusiastic about your blouse.
Frank, it's not just my blouse. It's about 100 other things ever since you stopped seeing Jill. You're not even aware of what you're doing. You know that? Well, maybe it's my turn. Maybe it's time for me to have an outside interest.
Well, obviously, Dee, you ought to have some interest outside of little John and me.
Well, maybe I'll start to take Chinese cooking a little more seriously.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Well, that might be just the thing. Because Chinese cooking would be a lot more fun than being with you. A lot more fun.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet.
tonight on an all-new Being Erica.
I need to talk right now. 9 years from now, something awful is going to happen here.
Am I dead?
How do you live when you think you're gonna die?
You can't allow this to overwhelm you.
I need to know.
I can't find you.
Does it mean that I'm dead?
It could.
You can change it, Erica.
Change the future.
She should not have to deal with this. It's unfair.
What are you trying to teach me? Oh my God.
Being Erica, all new tonight at 11, only on SoapNet.
Okay. Allie's spelling bee is Monday.
Sounds like a mini-wheats day to me.
And Becca's science fair's on the 8th. She's presenting the solar system.
Hey, I've got just the whole grain fiber to keep her full so she can stay focused.
You rock.
She'll be ready to rock.
Make
right
your
here.
kids' big days mini wheats days.
Whoa.
Packed with 100% whole grain fiber, Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheat cereal has what it takes to help keep your kids full, so they can stay focused on the days that matter most.
Keeps them full, keeps them focused.
Except nothing less than 100%. Get unstoppable wetness protection and unbeatable odor protection. Be 100% sure. When you need to go the extra mile, Sure offers unconditional protection you can rely on. Its proven performance formula beats the heat to keep you dry hour after hour. So all day, you're super protected for anything that comes your way. Be 100% sure.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has a status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, just before he hosts the Academy Awards, critically acclaimed actor James Franco returns to wreak havoc in Port Charles.
I'm a whack job, ask anyone.
Carrie Payton is now on staff at General Hospital as Dr. Terrell Jackson.
So it seems.
House hunter Suzanne Wang is Carol Chang, wedding planner.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And on One Life to Live, General Hospital's Ted King is moving to Landview.
Quick.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet.
This February on One Life to Live.
You came all this way for nothing.
I don't feel that way at all.
Inside every love,
I'm never giving up on you.
there are lies. Behind every secret,
I slept with Natalie.
there is pain.
Miss me? Tess.
And for every pleasure,
This has been the best day of my life.
there is a price.
You're not the father of my baby.
The one that stabbed me in the back is you.
You're not my sister.
Get down!
One Life to Live. All this month, weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.
People are talking about General Hospital's Jason Morgan. Nicole Lachelle Alvarez posted on Facebook, "I love Jason." Candace Prophet says, "How I love you. Let me count the ways." Linda Lair Cox says, "Hot, hot, hot. Who doesn't love bad boys?" And Melissa Russell Gray adds, "My absolute favorite character ever. What a sexy man." People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
You sure? Okay, well, thanks anyway. Oh, yeah, do that, by all means. Okay, thanks. Bye. Did you have any luck?
Well, the man that serves soup in the cafeteria knows Faith and swears that he hasn't seen her all day.
Well, she's not around here, that's for sure. Come on.
Where?
I'd just as soon not advertise this, but I think we ought to take Kenneth's suggestion.
Yeah, so do I.
I'll phone Bob Reed. Faith and I talked to him once before about the guy that was
Oh,
bothering him.
right. Call Bob by all means.
He said at the time that there's nothing the police could do until a crime had been committed. Wonder if they'll do anything now. Yeah, is Detective Reed there, please?
Leave a message.
Are you expecting him in... Oh, he will? Oh, terrific. Could you hold on a second, please? Be back in 15 minutes, okay?
That's fine.
Have you had lunch?
No.
This is Pat Ryan. When Detective Reed comes back, would you please have him call me at my parents' place? He knows the number. Okay, great. Sure. Tell him it's about Faith Coleridge. Yeah, C-O-L-E-R-I-D-G-E.
brought your lunch. You must be starved.
Yeah, I am.
Well, I know hospital cooking isn't very exciting. But if there's anything special you want, I'd be happy to get it for you.
No.
Oh, here, you can't be too comfortable like that. Let me fix up your pillow.
No, please. I mean, it's all right. I like it just the way it is.
Oh, okay, fine. I just thought you... Some of the people upstairs are starting to get worried about you.
They are? Who?
Well, your sister, for one.
Pat must have missed me.
Your sister was asking about you. Dr. Ryan didn't seem very interested.
Kenneth, you just said that to hurt me.
I didn't. If I wanted to hurt you, why would I do all this? Fix up this room and bring you your food and take care of you?
Kenneth, they're gonna start looking for me. And sooner or later, they're gonna find me, and you're gonna be in so much trouble. Wouldn't it be better?
Oh, I don't see how they're gonna find you down here. No, no one knows about these rooms. No one except me, and now you.
But they're gonna search for me.
Oh, I don't see why they should look down here. I told them I saw you got on the elevator with your overnight case. They think you left the hospital.
But my car's parked out back.
Well, they think you might have accepted a ride from a friend. And I was very clever. I knew sooner or later they'd start wondering about the people who work in the hospital, so I did the one thing that would make me look innocent. I suggested they call the police.
Are they going to?
Well, they're bound to sooner or later, and I'll get the credit. But the police won't do them any good. They'll never find you down here, Faith, never.
And I'm just gonna stay like this down here with you?
Oh, yes. And you'll like it. Now that you're better, I'm gonna start bringing some books down here. I have the most beautiful books on architecture with the most lovely pictures. I love the idea of looking at books with you.
And when I die, you can put me in that compartment over there. It's so handy, isn't it, living in a morgue?
Why did you have to talk about dying? She always did that. And she didn't. She outlived him. And you're gonna live and you're gonna be fine.
Who are you talking about, Kenneth? Who is she?
My mother. She always said my father would be the death of her, but he wasn't. Until afterwards, and she couldn't get along without him, and she had a breakdown. But that doesn't have to happen to you. We can be fine together. We can be just the way it was supposed to be.
You and your mother?
Yes.
Kenneth, I am not your mother. You know that, don't you?
Oh. Well, of course I do. But can't we look at books together and listen to some music? Is there anything wrong with that? Oh, you're not in a very cooperative mood, but you'll understand once you've been here a little bit longer.
Kenneth, please take me upstairs.
Not until you will. Not until then. I'd better go upstairs now. They're going to start wondering where I am. Oh, let me tidy up a bit for you so it'll be a little nicer for you.
No.
What's the matter?
Just my leg hurts some more.
Can I do anything?
No, it's okay.
Okay. When you're finished with your lunch, you can leave the tray on the floor. Well, I do think it looks just about right in here now. You rest, and we'll have a nice long visit tonight. We'll have the whole evening together.